Hi, Erin, fitmamatraining.com. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about feeling beautiful. It's something that I talk about a lot that is really important to me. It's not perfect importance, like as long as I'm beautiful, it doesn't matter if I'm stupid or mean. But I feel like as women, we're taught either that our outsides don't matter, that it's only the insides that count, and to just work on that while the rest of the world is saying you're not pretty enough. Or the only way that you can be worthy is to be beautiful. And so my personal solution is I get to be good enough in all the ways. So it's important to me that I feel beautiful, that I am a beautiful thing created by God, the universe, my mom, whatever you believe in, and that's good. That's really good. And that gives me the freedom of headspace and freedom in life to be all the other things that I need to be as well. So I am smart, I am fierce, I am a powerful woman, and I'm beautiful. And that doesn't have to be something that is a part of myself that I negate. It's not something I would want to teach my daughter to negate about herself. We just get to be beautiful, and we get to decide it ourselves. So I don't wake up every morning and I'm like, I'm so glamorous, hey. But I put that on for myself. So I get up in the morning and some days I feel better than others. Some days I look in the mirror and I'm like, whoa, that's what's happening. And this is how we tend to look in the mirror. We're like, God, what if I looked like this? This would be better. Or looking at our bellies. It's weird angles. Hey, really weird angles. I look in the mirror and I'm like, look, I can honey boo boo child, make a donut, And then we're just like, oh, God, oh, what if this was better? Oh, I suck, I have mornings like that, just like everyone else. I wake up sometimes and I'm like, balls, this is not, dang it, But I decided a long time ago that I wasn't going to wallow in that. So when I have those moments, I just move through them. So if I'm looking in the mirror like, ooh, then I'm like, okay, all right, look at it, girl, look at it. That's what it looks like. Okay, what if you like, hey? What if you like this? What if you like, whoa? What if you like, look at my booty? Look at my arms. Look at those shoulders. Or whatever. I just spend some time hanging out there so I can get through that moment. And it can just be a moment. In the beginning, it took more time. Now it's like a moment. If I wake up and I'm like, ugh, then I go, okay, all right. Hey, sexy. Hey, look at your smashed boobs in your tank top. Looking all sexual. And then I feel better. What motivates this for me is not just that, like, I want to feel pretty all the time. But I decided when I had my daughter that I did not want to pass on to her all of the hate that I had internalized for myself for so long. And I knew that the only way that I could do that is by showing her another way with myself. I can tell her all day that she's smart and fast and strong and beautiful and charming, but if she doesn't see me believe that about myself, then she's going to internalize what I'm teaching her by the way I treat myself. And I wanted better for her. She deserves better. She deserves to have female role models in her life. She deserves to have a mother who says, this is what I am today, whatever that is, and that's good enough. And I don't want to control who she is, but I want her to be a person who walks into every room in her life with her head held high, like she's a person who deserves to be there. And I don't want her to ever feel like her body is an apology. And she may get that message from other places. She's going to live in the same world that I grew up in. But she's going to have a mom she can look to who's chosen something different. So you can choose something different. I'm talking about my baby. It's big stuff, dude. So when I'm hanging out in my mirror and like, hey, pretty, hey there, it's not just about being pretty. It's about showing my daughter that she can be all of the things. She can be the best her, and she doesn't have to negate any part of herself to be that. So when you get up in the morning, do a little Fit Mama jam. Be like, hey, don't like that. All right, let's get comfortable. Let's ease into that. Oh, I like it now. Hey, girl. Spend some time. Put on your best outfit. This isn't mine, but Kills me every time I make a YouTube video. I think about it afterwards. Like, you could have, like, done your hair, girl. You could have put on an outfit. But you get to see me how I am. Spend some time. Get comfortable. Put on your best outfit. Walk around in it. Feeling good. Feeling better. Feeling awesome. Do whatever you need to do. But do it. Do it until it gets easier. Do it because it's important. Do it because you deserve to be all the things that you are and not apologize for the vessel it comes in. You deserve to know that every way that you are right now, today, is beautiful and good and wonderful. And you get to decide that. Even if you run into some people who are so insecure that all they can do is say nasty things about you, you can go, you know what? I already had that moment today with myself. I'm going to move on. And the thing that might make you make the decision to make this the choice that you make every day that might motivate you, it motivates me, is that I've spent enough of my life apologizing for my body. I have done it. And I'm not meaning to poo-poo that feeling. That is rough. I have not wanted to leave the house. I have not wanted to put on any of my clothes. I have thought if I go out looking like this in this body that it's going to be awful. People will hate me, that they'll know how unworthy I am in this body. And I'm not willing to go there anymore. So if that's an important part of life, and I'm not sure that it is, I've done that. I have gotten my PhD in self-loathing, and I'm ready to move on to something else. So hang out in it. I just want you to know I don't wake up every day feeling like, yeah. So I put it on. I put it on, and I hang out in my mirror, and I get into it. Get into it. So I can go about my day being the badass woman that I am and not have to apologize for anything that I was feeling uncomfortable about that morning. I'm just going to move on. Move on with me. We're good. We're so good. There are so many ways to be beautiful. You just get to decide. Just look at it. Decide. Be awesome. Fit Mama Training. Talk to you guys later.